So what was it with these giant purple flowers? I don't know for sure, but my guess is that the Egyptians were getting stone high. No matter what you may find on the internet, it doesn't quite support this botanical theory.
The pyramids of Giza, Egypt, built during the Old Kingdom, sometime around 4600 BAS. The realm of spiritual forms made into monuments of solid. The icosahedron, one of the 5 elemental solids, composed entirely of triangles. It seems most likely that the first geometric solids came to Hellas by way of Pythagoras from the Nile.
Horus, then, I think, must have been a pretty cool god. He liked flowers and nubile attendants, and snakes, at least.
Lord Set also likes flowers as well. It is possible for Lord Set to be many different colors and types of serpent.
Ra, the god of the sun, was his father. Ra is the word for the sun in Egyptian. The worship of Horus really got its start in a city named Heliopolis. The Egyptians called the place Anu, and in the Bible it's known as On. Throughout Egyptian history, Heliopolis was the main center for the solar cult.
Cleopatra's Needle is an Egyptian obelisk in London. The obelisk may have been thought of as a ray of the sun, and columns were significant in the cult of the dead. Sphinxes rest near the obelisk.
The priests of the sun had their college and library of scrolls there. It was also the place where the Benu bird, or phoenix.
This is an illustration of the phoenix within the fires of creation. The picture is from the Aberdeen Bestiary, an illuminated text produced in the 12th century. The next illustration from the Bestiary is of the phoenix risen into the newly created nature. The Egyptian magician is juggling eggs before some Romans. A painting by Sir Lawrence Almutadema.
Lay the golden egg that hatched and became the world. A sacred way, or road, was built that led west from the city to Giza and the pyramids. The pharaohs were thought to be the incarnation upon earth of the god Horus. The mother of Horus, the elder, was Hathor, an ancient goddess of the grain, cattle, music, dance, and cosmetics.
A painting of the goddess Hathor. Hathor is a goddess of music, love, lust, dance, cattle, grain, and cosmetics. Here, we have another modern photo of the goddess Hathor. The goddess likes shades of red. Please note her red hair and attractive use of cosmetics.
Hathor also had 7 daughters who were patronesses of music and dance. The elder Horus was the oldest form of the god. Somewhat later, there came to be a newer version of the god. This was Horus the Younger. The younger Horus was the son of a different pair of divine beings named Osiris and Isis. It was this Horus who became the main adversary of Lord Set.
Lord Set was originally a cobra serpent. Later on, many of Set's underlings were depicted as snakes or reptiles. The strange Set animal of later myth had many sources, one of which was probably the aardvark. The aardvark burrowed in the fields, had some appearance in common with a snake, and was useful in eliminating insects by the thousands each day. The gazelle was a more elegant model for the Set animal. Gazelle meat is a favorite Arab food source, and this horned creature was most likely, from ancient days, one of the sacred animals of the horned god.